transaction, and wouldn't you know it, it came out to less than my.
Okay, I actually have a story that happened just last week. So I'm a server and I get paid cash every day. I don't always have access to transportation, so I can't get to the bank every day. The only money that I put in my bank, because I do not trust banks anymore, is literally just what I need to pay my bills or make any type of online purchasing. I go to the bank every week to do this. I know exactly how much money I put in my bank, and I calculate every purchase that I make. I will not even make any other purchases unless I know that it has went through completely. And when I say completely, I mean when they actually take it out of your bank, not where it says completed. Because once they take it out of your bank, that means it's out of your bank. I don't care what they say. Anyway, so I wake up one day and my bank account was literally over withdrawn $80. Actually, I think it was like 117 because they gave me an overdraft fee or something. So I literally had to get to the bank and put this money in there. But looking back over the charges that overdrafted my account, it did not even make any sense. Because the stuff that supposedly went through and overdrafted my account was stuff that already had been taken out a week before. I looked it up, and supposedly banks do this thing where they do like these. So I looked up this thing and why this was happening, and there's this thing called debit resequencing. It's where banks can like move transactions around. Have you ever noticed that like you pay for something and you're thinking it went through, but then when it finally does get completed, it's like in a whole different other spot than when you first, purchased or whatever. It's like not in the same spot it should be. Like it's not correct, basically. Well, supposedly banks do this so that they can get fees out of you. Now, who knows? Stuff could have got put back. I don't know what happened, but all I know is I put enough money in my account to pay for everything, to pay for the bills, to pay for the purchases. I do the same thing every week. Never have an issue. But then all of a sudden I wake up one morning and I have to put another $117 in my account. I mean, they gave me the $36 back for the overdraft fee, but I was still out like over $80. It did not make any sense to me. Maybe I'm slow, or maybe I'm just finally catching on. But this is another reason why I do not trust banks. And why I don't really keep money in there either, except for to pay bills. I'm sure I'm obviously not the only one that's had multiple issues with banks. It's why a lot of us aren't trusting them anymore. And unfortunately, we live in a world where you have to use them, and they know that. So be aware of what's going on in your account. I haven't checked this other thing this girl's talking about, but maybe I should go back and look at my statements. I know I'm definitely going to be keeping a closer eye on my accounts. You should too.